And good afternoon to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Live tonight from the Muddy River Sports Rumble on the River at Johnwood Community College for the first of four contests. It's the Liberty Lady Eagles taking on the Hermann Lady Bearcats. Alongside Brian Shoemaker and Jack Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, where you've been able to enjoy all of the action from the Rumble on the River so far. 4 games tonight, 8 games tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun, and it starts with these two teams going head-to-head, likely for the first time ever that they would have matched up. We'll talk about it on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this timeout.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pre-game show. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, Berry, and Hannibal, serving the entire region with the best in banking services close to where you live and always with you on the go at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Liberty and Hermann. Hermann, of course, if you've ever ventured down to wine country, is exactly where the Bearcats are from, Brian, and they've made a little jaunt here to Quincy for tonight's matchup, and as we talked about, very likely the first time these two schools have ever gone head-to-head in, actually anything.
Not the first time Hermann has been on the court here at Johnwood Community College, though. They were here last year, played a couple of games throughout this shootout. They come in with a record of 4-4 right now. Charlie, it's a team that is very, very balanced in the scoring column. This is a team that many, many nights Jack Hall will end up saying they've got 3, maybe 4 players in double figures, and we'd expect to see that tonight. A lot of it's going to come out of Keely Lane. She's going to be the wheel that stirs everything here for this Hermann Bearcat squad as they play some tough competition, and I think they've got some tough competition on the opposite side of the court this evening.
Well, yeah, it's a young squad for the Liberty Lady Eagles and head coach Paul Fessler, but with that youth comes honestly one of the most prolific scorers maybe to come through Liberty, and that's a big thing to put on her shoulders. Is just a freshman that Wesley John is that good.
Wesley John is really a talented, young, dynamic player, inside and out, great ball handler. She's going to be a fun one to watch here. She's had some great nights already, but there's a great little cast of characters around her as well. Claire Obert, Leela Parkhill, Chandler John, Anthony Mixer going to be the rest of the starting 5 here tonight, and it should be a pretty good matchup here, I believe.
And Coach Fessler also likes his bench, not afraid to go there. And a lot of what Liberty prides themselves on this season, not only can they score it multiple ways, but they're really good on the defensive end as well.
They are really, really good on the defensive end right now. They're holding a lot of teams to lopsided numbers on the score column. They've been blowing out a lot of teams. Only loss so far is to a good West Hancock team. And this Bearcat squad, as balanced scoring as they have, they're going to need all of these girls to contribute tonight against this defense.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Action coming for you this evening from the Rumble on the River. It is presented by Muddy River Sports, and we'll have 4 games for you tonight. Of course, this contest at 5:30, the Monroe City, Missouri boys against the Pittsfield High School boys. 7 o'clock, Quincy Notre Dame's girls and Pittsfield's girls. And at 8:30, it's Highland, Missouri against Brown County's girls in what should be a fine matchup. Tomorrow, we're right back here at 9 o'clock in the morning for North Shelby and Liberty on the girls and boys sides at 9 and 10:30. The girls will play first. At noon, Francis Howell out of Missouri will take on Quincy High in one of the premier games of the shootout, followed by another great matchup on the ladies' side at 1:30, West Plains, Missouri and Quincy Notre Dame. This Hermann squad will be back in action at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon against Menden Unity. At 4:30, the Cairo, Missouri boys will take on Payson Seymour, and then the girls squad from Cairo will play West Hancock at 6. At 7:30, we'll wrap up action with Hannibal and Camp Point Central on the men's side. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show about 8 minutes away from tip-off as Liberty and Hermann go head-to-head. Glad you're with us on Central Illinois Sports.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pre-game show. Fans still filing in for this 4 o'clock scheduled start time. And Brian, you've been here for every game so far in the shootout. Some have been lopsided, but you've seen some pretty good contests. And one of the best ones was on the ladies' side with Quincy Notre Dame and Centralia.
We got to see a lot of talent on both sides, Division I, Division II players on each squad. Fantastic contest. 47-41, Centralia comes out on top. And what's been the best game of the shootout so far? We saw a pretty good effort from Menden Unity as they had to battle on the boys and girls side against Keokuk. We got to see some good players on the Keokuk side, most notably the 6'10 Jackson Clark, who's getting a lot of Division I interest. Was supposed to be at Montverde Academy in the Nike EYBL League, came back home to Keokuk. We saw some good play last night out of Clopton and Charlie Spoonster, who is a talented junior who's got a lot of Division I interest as well. We were here the previous night. Of course, we'll see Kenzie Cassing and company again here tonight for Brown County as they're going to take on a really good Highland team. And we've got some fantastic players coming up tomorrow. West Plains, Missouri has a trio of Division I talent on their roster. Francis Howell has a very good squad that's going to match up against Quincy High. And, of course, Jada Brown, Chloe Nicholson, Madeline Hamby are all going to be on that Blue Devils roster. Got some nice boys players coming up here, too. Wyatt DeGray from Monroe City is going to be showing up as well here this weekend. Should be a really nice time here for the rest of the weekend at John Wood Community College.
Should be a good time. We're looking forward to it. Of course, if you can get out to the gym, a heck of a deal, Brian. Tonight and tomorrow, you can get in for just $7 and watch about all the basketball that you can want to see in a single day or evening. But if you're not able to make it, glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports. Tell a friend they can watch right along as well. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at the farm and home supply starting lineups. Liberty and Hermann on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Would you stop for a second and think of somebody that's really hard to buy for this Christmas? Well, you got it? Well, now give me 25 seconds to prove there's something for them at your local Farm and Supply. And it's on sale now through December 24th, including 20% off all boots and shoes. And get 30% off our entire toy department. And everyone needs at least one more blanket. Take 30% off all throws and blankets, including this #1 rated softest blanket by our blanket snob. If you can't come up with anything, visit your local store at their gift tables to find some inspiration, like this. See all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Time for the Farm and Home starting lineup. Snacks, hoodies, power tools, lawn chairs, snow shovels, sunscreen. Get it all, because who knows what Mother Nature's got for us at your local Farm and Home Supply store. For Ashley Aarons, Hermann Bearcats, her starting 5 at guard, a 5'5 senior. Number 2 is Kimber Hale. Keely Lane is one to watch out for on this squad. She's a 5'7 senior guard wearing number 3. Brinley Ash stands 5'4. She's a guard, freshman number 15. Andrea Van Boeven is a 6-foot freshman forward, number 31. And rounding out the starting 5 is number 33, Maddie Yates, a 5'10 junior forward. It is Hale, Lane, Ash, Van Boeven, and Yates for the 4-4 Hermann Bearcats. On the opposite side for Paul Fessler's 7-1 Liberty Lady Eagles, Leila Parkhill is a 5'8 sophomore guard, number 1. Wesley John, a 5'5 freshman guard, number 2. Claire Obert will be inside tonight, a 5'11 junior forward, number 10. Chandler John is a 5'5 junior guard, number 22. And number 23 is Andy Mixer, the 5'5 junior forward. It is Park Hill, John, Obert, John, and Mixer for the Liberty Eagles. Liberty in the home whites tonight, red numbers, letters, and trim. On the home jerseys for Hermann, they are in the opposite dark blues tonight. White numbers, letters, and trim, moving left to right on your viewing device. Brian Shoemaker, Charlie Hull, Jack Hull, Gavin Hilgenbrink, your broadcast team here tonight from Mountain Dew Court. Hermann wins the tip. They've got the first possession, and it's going to be a quick travel as it's going to be Claire Obert exercising a little bit of defense there in the post.
That's what Paul Fessler really likes about his team, Brian, that defensive tenacity, a lot of man-to-man. They'll switch to a zone, but it's an active zone.
Well, one of the biggest things about Liberty, Charlie, is just they've got competitors. These girls are fierce, they're hungry, they want to win. They've been winning a lot in junior high, and they want to continue here in high school. With the basketball, top of the key now is Mixer. She'll work it back over to the left wing. Obert in the post, trying to gain position. Fadeaway shot out of John's hand. Shot up, no good. Rebound's going to come down. Mixer's going to get it. Second chance opportunity here for the Eagles. This will be Chandler John. Shot just a little bit short. Racing for the rebound. Liberty gets another opportunity. Obert, ball fake. Goes up, runner with the right hand. Down and good for Claire Obert. She averages about 10.5 a contest. Full court pressure now for the Eagles here on the defensive side after the made basket. Yates with the basketball. She'll work down into the corner. Gets double teamed, has nowhere to go, and we'll get a foul, our first of the evening against Liberty.
John going to pick that one up. That's Chandler John, her first, team first. Ball out of bounds to the Bearcats underneath.
They'll work it down into the corner as they kick it top of the key. This is Lane with it. She'll drive in. Shot partially blocked. Liberty on the run now. Mixer with the basketball. Tosses it down to the corner. Ball fake for Park Hill. Up off the glass and good. Leela Park Hill will knock one down for Liberty. 8 points, 5 rebounds, and a big win over Highland for Park Hill here just a few days ago. More pressure now as Hale is going to get the ball across the time stripe for Hermann. This team 4-4, a 49-42 win over Washington, a 48-41 tough loss to Father Tolton. Always a big trouble on the girls and boys basketball side in Missouri. Most recently, a 44-35 loss at Warrenton for this squad. They'll work the basketball inside. Shot up out of the hands of Yates is no good, and here comes Mixer on the run for Liberty. No numbers. She'll stop pop free throw line off the front of the rim. No good, and the rebound's going to be collected by Van Vuven. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay here with Liberty.
Both teams trying to get settled in here a bit. Kind of an odd time to start a basketball game, but Liberty looks really pretty solid here in the early going on the defensive end.
Charlie, the first quarter of a lot of these opening games of the shootout all week long have been a little herky-jerky from teams.
College floor a little different.
Obert with the runner gets blocked. But Van Boeven with the block. Obert will knock it out of bounds, and we'll go back the way of Hermann. 5:51 left to go here in the first, 4-0. Liberty with the lead on your Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Hermann on the run quickly. They'll get the basketball down to Keeley Lane. Crossover dribble. Goes up with the left hand. Off the glass. No good. It'll be a rebound for Chandler John. Liberty wants to push the tempo. Nice transition. Shot's not going to be good. It'll be a quick rebound, though, as Van Boeven comes up with it. Van Boeven has been a rebounding machine for this Hermann Bearcat squad. 14 rebounds versus Montgomery County as they upset Montgomery County in the tournament earlier this season. Also 10 points, 9 rebounds in the third place game as they defeated Mexico by about 20. Nice running transition. They'll get Keeley Lane in for the first point tonight. Expect to see her name quite often in the scorebook this evening. Liberty will answer right back. A transition bucket as they find Obert. Charlie Obert's really an impressive figure. Really tall, long arms, can play inside and out. A great all-around athlete for this squad.
A few Oberts playing Liberty basketball on both the girls and guys sides throughout the years, and she might be the best one.
And that's saying something. Stolen along now, it's going to be the second turnover of the night for Hermann. They'll get it to Obert, top of the key pass. This is John with it, Chandler John. 3 up, no good. Rebound comes down to Maddie Yates.
Outside of that first possession, Hermann's done a good job of limiting Liberty to a single shot. Is now a runner-up, no good. Obert has the rebound for the Liberty Eagles.
She'll hold things up at the time stripe, gets it back into the hands of Chandler John, and now back to Wesley John, who will direct traffic here with 4:34 left in the opening frame.
It appears you could put these two teams in games for the next couple of years as young as they are, guys.
Not many seniors on either squad here, as it's going to be a missed shot for Liberty. Rebound comes down. It's Briley Ash with it. She'll go up, draws traffic. She'll get the blocking foul. I believe that's going to be on the floor.
See what the official tells us here. He's taking a look and lets us know that's on Mixer. Her first, team second. And it is on the floor, Brian. Ball to bounds underneath.
Checking in is Erica Shutt, a 5'5 senior guard for Hermann, number 5. And also checking into the contest, Gracie Engman, a 5'8 senior, number 11. Or excuse me, number 22, Victoria Van Boeven, 5'8 sophomore forward. Lane with the basketball, tries to drive into the lane, gets it stripped away. Hermann comes back up with it. Nice bounce pass. They get it to Van Boeven. Her shot up over the rim, no good. Another offensive rebound, though, as coming up with it was Shutt. Crossover dribble for Ash. Drives in through double traffic, goes up off the side of the rim. She'll get fouled and go to the free throw line here. As foul starting to rack up a little bit for Liberty in the first frame.
Yeah, this will be the third team foul.
It's going to be Layla Parkhill.
Her first, and as we told you, the third team foul. And so to the free throw line. Originally Ash to shoot 2 for the Bearcats. Trying to cut into the 6-2 Liberty advantage. First one, nothing but net.
Tim Waters at Waters Concrete, offering quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete is ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Tim Waters at Waters Concrete.
Makes them both.
Makes them both. She had 12 points in that third-place Montgomery tournament game. They defeated Mexico 75-57. 4 players in double figures that night for the Bearcats. Crossover dribble here for John. They'll work it down into the corner. This is Chandler John with the basketball. She'll get it back up to Mixer. She'll work around top of the key. Over to the right wing now. Stop, pop out of the hand of Wesley John. Shot rolls around the rim and falls down. That's a shot that can win you a lot of ball games for Wesley John, her first 2 of the night. Largest lead so far of the game for Liberty is just 4, as it's 8-4 in the early going. Lane gets caught up around the free throw line. Dangerous pass. It's going to go out of bounds, as they say Ash had her foot on the sideline. Turnover for Hermann, their third of the contest.
A couple of subs in for Liberty. We see Riley Fessler into the contest along with Aubrey Fessler. Aubrey's a 5'9 sophomore, while Riley is a 5'6 sophomore.
Liberty with the basketball. It'll be John with it, working to the left wing. She'll take a long 3, and it's up and good. Wesley John knocks it down from long range, give her 5 points, and now it's the largest lead for Liberty is 7 at 11-4 here with 3 minutes remaining in the first. Keeley Lane with the basketball, drives in, has to try and kick it out. It gets tipped away, and they say that's going to go off of Hermann, and the officials might have a communication here to see if they want to reverse that thought. While they do that, we tell you about our good friends over at the Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548, locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville.
Kenzie Obert has checked into the game, Brian, for Liberty, the 5'5 freshman. So one Obert for another.
They reverse the decision. They're going to keep it with Hermann here. Down into the paint, this is Andrea Van Boeven. She'll get her first basket of the evening, and it's an 11-6 contest. Van Boeven, from the statistics and other game materials we've been able to read about this Hermann squad, also a long, tall player. She can get her hands on the basketball in the post if she gets the opportunity. Shot up and no good out of the hands of Carly Obert. Hermann will get the rebound. On the run with it is Ash. She'll drive through, throws it up awkwardly off the right side of the basket. It'll come down to Wesley John for the rebound. She's on the run. 3-on-2 for Liberty. Somebody hits the deck. They'll kick it out to the right wing. That's into the hands of Riley Fessler. 3 ball down in the corner out of the hands of Chandler John, no good. Rebound comes down to Wesley John. Up and in for 2 on the offensive putback for Wesley John. It's a 13-6 game, Liberty. Liberty really crashing the offensive boards here really early tonight. Lane drives in. She'll get it down. Little baseline shot, no good. Out of the hands of Victoria Van Boeven, and we're going to get a foul underneath.
Now, Andrea Van Boeven got the offensive rebound. She's headed to the free throw line for a pair of shots with 1:51 to play in the first, as the foul called on Riley Fessler, her first 4th team foul on Liberty. And this young freshman, Andrea Van Boeven, has been impressive here so far today on the boards, and her first free throw is good.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808. Trucking for all of your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. First one up for Andrea Van Boeven is good. And she'll also knock down the second as we get substitutions coming in here for Hermann. Maddie Yates back into the contest, and Callie Landolt for the first time tonight, a 6-foot freshman. A lot of height on this Hermann squad.
Good rotation by both squads. They're really keeping fresh legs on the court at all time.
Liberty works the basketball around as Aubrey Fessler had a hand on it. She'll work it down to the right side. A little bit of a mishandle there from Riley Fessler, and now it'll be a turnover as they throw it away. Just the first of the contest here for Liberty. Keely Lane with it. Tries to drive past John into the right side. Liberty's done a nice job keeping her out of the lane here in the first 7 minutes of the contest. We'll get the basketball to Yates, and we're going to get a travel and a turnover against the Bearcats. Back to Liberty. Fourth already against Hermann.
Claire Obert going to check back in as Carly Obert will sit down for Liberty. If you're keeping track at home, that's 3 Oberts to be in the game, 2 Johns.
You kind of caught me, Charlie. I don't remember Obert girls now. I thought it was all boys up till this point.
They'll get it to Claire Obert. Stops. Baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Aubrey Fessler. Her shot no good. Riley Fessler will pick up the offensive rebound for Liberty. They'll reset with 15 seconds left to go here on the shot clock. Back over to the right wing, almost stolen away. Wesley John keeps a hand on it. Runner outside the free throw line, no good. Lane thought she was going to be the one called out of bounds. Tries to save it, and it'll go back to Liberty either way.
3 seconds on the shot clock, so maybe a little lob toward the rim here.
They try to get it in quickly into Obert at the block. Tries a bounce pass right back into Riley Fessler, and it's going to go out of bounds with just 1 second left on the shot clock, 41.7 on the game clock. They'll toss it right up. Claire Obert gets the tip and up and in, and it's going to be good. Well-executed inbound play for Liberty, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Ashley Aaron and the Hermann Bearcats. It's a 30-second Adams Fiber timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Welcome back on the Adams Fiber timeout, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber.
Foul whistled here, and we'll walk to the other end to shoot 2 shots as it's the 5th team foul on Liberty. Individually, I believe that was Aubrey Fessler called for this one, her first team foul, number 5. And to the free throw line for the Lady Bearcats, we'll see Victoria Van Boeven, the 5'8" sophomore.
First one will go up here out of the hands of Van Boeven and off the side of the rim, and no good. While she gets ready for the second, we tell you about Strikes. Used to be formerly Bowlers Universe, out on the west end of Pittsfield. Open Mondays to Thursday, 11 to 10, Fridays and Saturdays. On the weekends, burgers, great drafts, food, fun, friends, and more out at Strikes on the west end of Pittsfield. Shot was no good. Wesley John will get the rebound for Liberty. They work it down into the hands of Parkhill, who works along the top of the key. Now into the hands of Fessler. Over to the right wing, 3-ball out of the hands of Riley Fessler, just off the rim. And it'll be Lane getting the rebound. She gets bumped. Basketball goes out of bounds, and they say it's going to go off of Hermann.
It'll be a tough break for the Lady Bearcats that time. Parkhill kind of bumped into her. She went to the floor. The ball went out of bounds, and Liberty gets the possession.
5th turnover against the Bearcats as Chandler John and Andy Mixer are back in the rotation here for Liberty. 17 seconds left to go here. Shot clock turned off at the end of the first. They'll work the basketball around. Top of the key now. This is Mixer with it. They'll hand it back off to Chandler John with 5 seconds. 3 seconds. 2. Somebody's got to get a shot off. Wesley John stumbles, loses the basketball, and that's the end of the first quarter of play. It's Liberty 15, Hermann 8. We've got second quarter play-by-play your way right after this.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
1 quarter in the books. The Liberty Lady Eagles lead at 15-8 over the Hermann Lady Bobcats. The Bobcats are 2 for 10, 20%, haven't shot a 3, 4 for 6 from the charity stripe. Liberty 7 of 20, 35%. 1 of 4 from the arc, 25%. They have not shot a free throw, but they put up 10 more shots than Hermann.
It'll be Liberty basketball to start the second quarter. They'll try to work inbounds. Nice defense here by Hermann to try and make it a little tough inbound play. They'll get it to Wesley John instead. She'll work it back near the volleyball line. Both of these teams, talented volleyball teams. Hermann has been to the Final Four 10 straight years in Class 2 in Missouri. Liberty won 20 games this season for the first time in over a decade. Made it to the regional championship where they were beat by Menden Unity. As one of the stars of that volleyball squad, Claire Obert gets a shot in. She's already got 8 in the contest of Liberty's 17.
Did you say 10 years?
In 10 years since they've won 20 matches. Talented team, and they're probably going to win a regional next year as we're going to get a foul against Liberty.
I think they're going to call this on Wesley John. It's her first and the team first of the quarter, and we get a whistle, and we have the Adams Fiber timeout, the official timeout sponsor on Central Illinois Sports. Adams Fiber, whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber has the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
We come back to live action here. Liberty takes the timeout. Hermann has possession here with 30 seconds gone by in the second period. They'll work the basketball to Andrea Van Boeven on the right wing, trying to work it down into the post. That's a little bit of a tough play. It's going to get stolen away as Mixer got a hand on it. Turnover for the Bearcats is their 6th. Liberty in transition, gets it to Parkhill. She'll go up, gets fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Bearcats with another turnover. Been a little bit of a problem for them here in the first half. Lane called for the foul, her first, team first. And to the free throw line is Parkhill to shoot a pair. As her first is good.
She's got 3 points.
Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. That's Robin Otker's talented team at the Pike County Express. Second one missed by Parkhill, and we're going to get a quick foul against Claire Obert, 90 feet away from the opposite basket.
Obert going to be called for the reach-in foul, her first, team second.
Liberty enjoying their largest lead of the contest right now. It's 10 at 18-8, trying to extend it here with this full court pressure against the Bearcats. Lane will work the basketball. She is guarded tightly there by Wesley John. Loses the handle on it. It's going to go off Parkhill, and it'll stay here with Hermann.
Looks like Hermann's been able to drive the ball down the middle of the lane most of the time in their other games, and Liberty's really shut that down for them, haven't they?
Well, a lot of it resides in the hands of Keeley Lane, and as you said, Jack, not getting that opportunity to get the ball in the paint and distribute out. She'll work the basketball now, gets it back over to the right wing. This is in the hands of Kimber Hale. Liberty doing a really nice job in man-to-man defense here when they get one-on-one. Stolen away now by John. A little hezzy dribble, and she'll pull it back out and reset here the offense for Liberty as they get it over to Chandler John. Down into the post, Park Hill with it. Knew she didn't have anywhere to go. Gets it back to John, tries a bounce pass to Mixer. Instead, it'll be a kicked ball, and possession will stay with Liberty. Liberty 15-17 last season. They've had lopsided wins already over Rushville Industry, West Prairie, Pittsfield, and Illini West. Also a 44-35 winner over Menden Unity in the always tough Mount Sterling Lady Hornet Classic, as it's going to be Obert getting fouled and going to the free throw line.
Andrea Van Boeven is going to pick up the foul. It is her first and the second team foul, and Obert back to the charity stripe. The 5'11 junior looking to add on to this 10-point lead for the Liberty Lady Eagles, and her first is up and good.
That's her 9th point, guys.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield. A great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more with affordable monthly rates. No reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage at 217-248-0011 as the second one also falls for Claire Obert. An all-area selection in volleyball as she's got 10 points already.
What do we have here, guys?
Got an out-of-bounds play. It'll be Hermann basketball as we get ready to go here. Lane with it. She tries to work down the court here, guarded by Wesley John, who's done a dynamite job in defense so far. Lane's shot goes up, gets blocked by Obert. No surprise with the long, lanky arms of Claire Obert to say she's got a block. Hermann will reset here with 6:18. It's 20-8 Liberty on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Long pass to Lane, gets tipped around, and now we're going to get another foul against Liberty.
Mixer, I believe, is going to be the person that picks that one up. Be her second, third team foul. Once again, it looks like Herman's used to being able to drive the ball down the court, but the nice guard defensive play by Liberty is keeping that guard penetration out, and then the big girls down lower taking care of the rest of it.
Well, and defense has been something this squad for Liberty has stressed ever since they were in junior high, Jack. It's one of the reasons they picked up a second-place state trophy a few years ago. As Herman's going to get a three knocked down from Kimber Hale. It makes it 20-11. Dump down pass into the hands of Aubrey Fessler. She's going to get fouled. She'll head to the charity stripe for 2 tries.
It's going to be Andrea Van Boeven's second foul of the contest, third team foul. We'll have to see if I don't think they're going to take her out of the game here. You can tell she's used to blocking shots. They said they got her with the body that time just a bit possibly. First one up, no good, off the right hand of Aubrey Fessler.
Substitutions back in for Hermann. Brinley Ash back on the court along with Victoria Van Boeven for the team in blue. As we'll line up here one more for Aubrey Fessler. She'll quickly get it out of her hands and down through the net for a point. Her first of the contest, back to a 10-point advantage for Liberty. Lane quickly trying to sprint through traffic here. Gets it over to the right wing. Back up top of the key now. This is Brinley Ash, excuse me. She'll try to drive baseline. Nowhere to go. Back into the hands of Lane. Boy, they have smothered her so far. A jump ball and possession will stay with Hermann.
Yeah, Liberty's played the man-to-man defense throughout the entirety of this contest, and it's caused the Lady Bearcats some headaches here. They'd have to make some adjustments to slow down the turnover problem.
8 turnovers already in the ball game versus 1 for Liberty.
They pick the basketball up probably in not a great place. They'll get it to Lane. She'll drive in, kind of forces the issue, and she'll get the call and the benefit and head to the free throw line. Oh, we say that'll be on the floor, excuse me.
Aubrey Fessler called for the foul, her second, team fourth. I like what Lane did there, though. Tried to turn the corner, got tripped up a little bit. I thought, like you did, Brian, she might have been shooting. Here's the ball now. It'll go in the backcourt, and it will go out of bounds. So a turnover on the Bearcats, and we'll take it all the way back to the other end as that ball was never touched.
9th turnover now against Hermann as Riley Fessler checks back in for Liberty. As Ashley Aaron tries to get this squad going for Hermann, a former basketball and track player at Maryville and Webster, also an alumni of Hermann, says she's happy to be back in her own high school, trying to make a program out of the things that she used to remember playing there. They try to toss it down into Obert. It'll be tipped out of bounds and stay with Liberty with 5:16 left to go here in the first half. Lots of local media have been here all week. Chris Dewar from Muddy River Sports. We see Ben Schmidt from KHQA here as well. Easy toss into Obert. Her shot goes in and out of the rim everywhere but down. The rebound comes down into the hands of Keely Lane. Her third of the contest already. Stumbled up, stolen away now by Wesley John. Liberty on the run. They've got numbers. John, bounce pass over into the corner to Chandler John. She'll go up high over the backboard. Over the rim, gets fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Really nice job by the freshman Wesley John there to hold the defender, Brian, as you'll see on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Made that defender come play her, which gave Chandler John the driving lane. She'll be rewarded for 2 shots at the free throw line, where the first one's too hard.
The Moose Lodge 420 is located near the square in Pittsfield. Go check out those Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420. New specials each week. The food is hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420. Tell them Rick and Big Merle sent you. Second one up out of the hands of John will go down and through. It's back to an 11-point advantage here for Liberty. It'll be Chandler John this time trying to guard Keely Lane. She'll drive into double trouble, and she's going to get the benefit of a foul against the Eagles.
Chandler John will be called for the foul. That'll be the team 5th, so we'll see Hale go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 4:48 to play in the first half. Really, Liberty had Hale right where they wanted her. John just kind of slapped down with that right hand. I got called for the infraction as the first free throw was up, nothing but net.
Kimber Hale had 9 points, a couple of rebounds when they upset Montgomery County in the opening round of the Montgomery County tournament. They went on to win 3rd place. Second shot, also down and good. Give her 5 on the evening. Wesley John takes it across the time stripe here at Mountain Dew Court on the campus of John Wood Community College. Drives in, doesn't see anything, works off the pick from Obert to the right side. Tosses it over, Fessler, right wing 3, down and good for Riley. Fessler, 25-13, our lead now, 4:28 left to go here in the second. Liberty doing a nice job moving the ball there when they get the opportunity. Stolen away now, Chandler John gets it up. Quick pass in, no shot, good there for Carly Obert. They'll get another offensive rebound. On the run with it. Wesley John's shot no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Van Boeven. She'll quickly get it to Lane. Crossover dribble. Going to go up with the left hand. She'll get the foul and go to the free throw line. When Keely Lane, Charlie, able to get that crossover dribble, she gets a lot of speed behind her. Tough to stop.
Yeah, she's pretty quick. Riley Fessler will be called for the foul for Liberty. Her second. And shooting 2 will be Keely Lane, the 5'7" senior for the Lady Bearcats.
They're 6 of 8 from the free throw line so far.
And now they're 6 of 9 as she misses the first. Back into the game for Liberty. Parkhill, she replaces Chandler John. On the other side, we see back into the ball game is Callie Landholt for Hermann.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404 for Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank. He'll even bring the Casey's Pizza if you want him to. Wesley John will work it over to the left side. Popping up top was Parkhill. They'll work it around the top of the key here. Stop and pop for Riley Fessler. Shot just a little bit off the mark, and Van Boeven. Andrea Van Boeven will get the rebound. Here comes Hermann on the run with it.
You talked about it, Brian. A lot of good height for this squad, and really a team that as these players grow and develop, you can see them give teams a lot of fits.
They're just really struggling with this defense and this pressure from Liberty in the first half as the shot up, no good, out of the hands of Landolt, and the rebound comes down, Parkhill with it. She'll push the tempo down the near sideline. Gets it to Fessler, back up to Obert on the high block. Gets it stripped away, stolen away. Now it's going to be Landolt with it. Second turnover of the game, only 2 here so far against Liberty. Pretty impressive for what's been a fairly fast-paced contest. Having a little bit of a handle trouble there was Victoria Van Boeven. Hermann holds on to it. They'll get it to Hale. Guarded by Parkhill. Works around top, picks it up at the outside block, and we're going to get a travel call. She drug that foot just an inch too far. 12th turnover already against Hermann in the contest. Back on.
You know, when you're in school, guys, when you're in the classroom, you talk about the sports you play, and most of these girls are still in driver's ed, so they have lots of conversations. These are some really young girls out here playing.
There are not many seniors on either squad. John, nice crossover dribble. Drives in, picks it up at the block, fade away. She spun, shot up, no good. It's a loose ball. It's going to roll out of bounds, and the officials say we'll stay right here. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, 2:42 on the game clock here in the second. They get it out to Parkhill, top of the key, nice kick out off the pick. That's Crow with it. Her shot no good. Offensive rebound for Wesley John is up and good.
She's got 9.
Really nice ball handler, really dynamic scorer is Wesley John as Lane loses the basketball. Hermann holds on to it. It's Landolt with it. That one's going to go over the head. It'll be a backcourt violation. A baker's dozen in the turnover column now.
Let's take a look at that last basket by Wesley John. Missed 3. There she is for the rebound. Did a nice job to use the rim almost as a block on the defender with a reverse layup. Nice move by the young freshman.
We've seen a lot of good junior high teams over the years, but I think the last 3 years, Liberty's girls and boys have been very competitive in the postseason.
Stolen away now by Lane. She'll go up, misses the layup try, and it'll go right back to Liberty as Crow picked up the board. They'll quickly park it down to Parkhill. Baseline shot up, no good. It's going to be a loose ball rebound and should stay here with Liberty. Nope, they say it's going to go blue. 2 minutes left here in the first half. 13-point advantage for the Eagles. Hale with the basketball. She'll get it across the time stripe. I think the toughest thing you're seeing right now for Hermann is maybe this is a team that doesn't normally like to play at this type of tempo. And that's partially because of the pressure of Liberty. It's a steal away for Hermann. Wesley John, layup try is up and no good, and the rebound comes down to Maddie Yates, They'll quickly get it up the lane. Now they get it down into Victoria Van Boeven. Shot up no good. She'll get her own offensive rebound and put it back in, 2 for Victoria Van Boeven. And we're going to get an Adams Fiber timeout taken by the Bearcats. 1:25 left to go here in the first half. We'll be right back after this.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Case IH has been in Innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Hermann takes the Adams Fiber timeout for the fastest internet speeds available. That's up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching high school basketball here on Central Illinois Sports. Visit adams.net or call text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. Wesley John will bring it across the time stripe here. A little bit of a zone look from Hermann. Popping back up top of the key there is Riley Brunnen. She'll get the basketball on the right wing. Baseline drive off the ball fake. Nothing there. Nice job by Victoria Van Boeven to close out on the defensive end. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Just under a minute to go in the second. Parkhill with the basketball. 3 seconds. 2. Liberty's got to get a shot up. Don't think they're going to get it in time. Instead, it's stolen away as Lane comes up with it, and she's going to draw a foul from Claire Obert.
Yeah, Claire Obert whistled for this one, and they'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws.
Second against Obert. Substitutions coming in for Liberty after the first free throw. It'll be a line change for the Eagles as we've been here all week, Charlie, and I think Paul Fessler wins the drip contest.
Well, I was going to say, do you remember the movie My Cousin Vinny?
Indeed, I do.
Kind of reminds me of when Joe Pesci's character shows up looking like a ringleader.
And if you understand that reference, you might want to make sure that your knees don't hurt.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You don't, but I do.
He needs some flashing lights to go on that. It's the only thing he needs to go with that suit.
We'll see if Cole Thompson and Luke Maynard do the same for Unity tomorrow, as usually they like to dress up in bright Christmas suits as well when it gets toward the season. Second free throw is up and no good. Park Hill got the rebound for Liberty. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Hale, and they say Park Hill's going to have the last touch on it. Be a turnover for the Eagles.
Yeah, Hale did a nice job, swatted that ball down right off of Park Hill's knee and out of bounds.
Just the fourth turnover of the game against Liberty so far. They lead by 10 here in the waning moments of the first half. This will be Lane with the basketball. Trying to work off the pick from Van Boeven. She'll take a long three. That's past the men's line, but she'll knock it down either way. Keely Lane has her 7th point of the contest. She scored near 30 points in that Montgomery County tournament, so we'll expect to maybe see a little bit more out of her if she can get the opportunity in the second half. Nice ball movement from Liberty. Park Hill, right wing shot, just inside the arc, no good. Van Boeven grabs another rebound for Hermann. They're on the run, trying to close this down to maybe a 5 or 4 point contest before the end of the half. Lane with it. 5 seconds to the right wing. Crossover, nowhere to go. She's going to have to force one up, and that's going to wrap things up here in the first half. We have reached the Little Jess Motors halftime show where Liberty leads Hermann 27-20 after 2 quarters of play. We'll be right back with some initial stats and more coming up your way right after this.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power, backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. A 27-20 lead for the Liberty Lady Eagles on top of the Hermann Lady Bearcats here at the break. The Lady Eagles have led throughout the entirety of this contest as they have really put on a defensive performance at times, forced a number of turnovers. Jack will tell you about that in just a moment. We do want to tell you about Little Jess Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Quincy, Illinois. They are family-owned and operated. They will make the car buying process simple, ensuring each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy.
Liberty led 15-8 after one quarter, actually expanded that to 20-8, that 12-point lead, their biggest of the ball game. Lead 27-20 here at halftime as good defensive pressure by Hermann helped bring it back. Turnovers in the ball game, Liberty's turned it over 5 times, 14 for Hermann. Fouls are a little bit different for Liberty. Aubrey Fessler has 2 fouls on Claire Obert, 2 on Riley Fessler, 2 on Chandler John, and 2 on Andy Mixer. Single fouls in the ball game on Wesley John and Leela Parkhill. On the other side, as we told you, Hermann had 14 turnovers, 2 fouls on Andrea Van Boeven, and 1 foul apiece on Haley Kallmeyer and also on Keely Lane. Rebounds, 15 for Hermann, 12 for Liberty, but Liberty leads it 27-20 here at halftime. Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. More comes your way after these.
Hey everyone, it's me, Frosty, and this holiday season at Cascom, what goes good with presents and family time? Bundling! Be sure to bundle any Cascom internet services with a phone line for only $10 more a month for 6 months. We know I can handle it being cold outside, but you're not going to want to be outside, so stay cozy with internet and home phone service. Call my friends at Cascom today at 800-252-1799.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
At Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
27-20, the lead for the Liberty Lady Eagles of Paul Fessler over Hermann's Lady Bobcats. Liberty shooting 10 of 31 from the field, 32.2%, 2 of 5 from the arc, 40%, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Claire Obert leads the way with 10 points. She's got 2 rebounds and 2 fouls. 9 points for Wesley John. Also, Leela Parkhill has put up 3 points in the first half, a 3 for Riley Fessler, and a single point for Chandler John in the first half. For Hermann, they are 5 of 18 from the field, 28%, 2 of 3 from the arc, 67%, 7 of 12 from the free throw line, 58%. Leading the way for them is Keely Lane. She's got 7 in the first half, 5 for Kimber Hale, 2 points from Brinley Ash from the free throw line, a 2 from Victoria Van Boeven, and 5 points in the ball game for Andrea Van Boeven, who's also pulled down 6 rebounds. We're going to take a break. We'll have the second half play-by-play for you. Hermann and Liberty, with Liberty leading at 27-20.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Welcome you back here on Central Illinois Sports. It is the Muddy River Sports Rumble on the River at John Wood Community College. Brian Shoemaker, Charlie Hull, Jack Hull, Gavin Hilchenbrink. Your team here. We'll be with you all night long as we are in the first of 4 contests for you here. We'll be right back here for breakfast at Blazer Court coming up at 9 a.m., and we'll be here for 8 games tomorrow. We hope you'll join us for breakfast, lunch, and dinner here on Central Illinois Sports as we showcase some fantastic players and talented teams across the river and over here in the land of Lincoln. Clock counting down here as we wrap up the halftime break. Crowd starting to fill in here just a little bit as it was a little bit bare for the 4 o'clock start time, but we're starting to get a few fans stumbling in here on a Friday evening.
By the way, we will have breakfast, lunch, and supper if you listeners bring it to us. We're looking forward to you doing that.
Starting 5 for both sides out on the court here begin the second half. It's Liberty basketball to begin the third. Cross-court pass. Way down in the corner, that's Wesley John with it. Her shot off the mark, and the rebound's going to come down into the hands of Andrea Van Boeven. 7 rebounds already for Van Boeven. Expect her to be in double figures before this one's well over with. Crossover dribble by Hale. Goes up off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down. It's going to be Van Boeven with the offensive board and a bucket. And just like that, back to a 5-point basketball game here.
6 points for her now, too.
Zone look for Hermann coming out of the break. Flashing down into the corner. John with the basketball. They'll get it to Mixer in the short corner. Back out to Chandler John. She'll go ahead and fire it up. Said, you're going to leave me alone. I'll knock it down and make 3. Chandler John from long range. Her 4th point of the evening, and it's back to an 8-point advantage for Liberty. Liberty led by as many as 12 in the first half, Jack.
Yes, they did.
As we get a 3, and the quick answer there for Hermann. It's going to be Brinley Ash knocking it down from long range. Charlie, one of the things we've noticed all week long here at John Wood Community College on the court, there are 3 3-point lines. The most notable of one is the dark black men's line, and we've started to see players kind of step back a little bit further, maybe not noticing the high school line, which is a little bit of a light red.
I never knew you were red green colorblind until right now. The 3-point line is green on the men's, and the other one is brown, but we'll call it what we call it.
I thought it was whatever color you guys said.
We've talked about this before, and I've told you guys, and no one listens as Wesley John fires up a long-range 3. It's on the floor. Mixer was trying to wrestle it up. She'll lose it out of bounds, and it'll go to Hermann. Just to clarify.
3 lines.
3, can't see the lines, can you, Brian? Just to clarify, Hermann is in blue.
I can't
Liberty's
see
wearing
the colors, but I can see the line.
Liberty's wearing white, and we're going to get a foul against Liberty.
It's going to be Parkhill on the foul. Her second, team first of the half.
We have a good time up here. This is going to be Lane with the basketball. She'll try and work it back across the time stripe. 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Spin move top of the key. She'll get it back out to Hale. She'll try one from long range. Off the front of the rim, no good. And it'll be Wesley John securing the rebound. She's on the run. Gets past one defender, gets past 2, tosses it down into the corner. Chandler John, 3 just inside the arc, no good. She's going to race down and get her own offensive rebound. Liberty has been stifling on the offensive end on rebounding tonight. Claire Obert gets caught up between 3 people. She's going to get a foul from Hermann. It'll be Liberty basketball out of bounds.
Looks like they'll call that on Brinley Ash. Her first foul of the half against the Lady Bearcats.
That's really green, isn't it? I'll be darned.
It's like it's John Wood's colors or something, you know. Green and white. You get it. Here's Obert on a nice spin move. Shot no good. And the Bearcats control the board.
It'll be Ash with the basketball. She'll get it across the time stripe. Tries to toss it down into Van Boeven. Instead, it'll go out of bounds. Another turnover here against the Bearcats. Their 15th of the contest.
Really, they've gotten this chance to get it below 5, which would have put them as close as they've been for a long time, as they trailed by 12 in the second quarter.
It'll be a quick free throw jumper for Chandler John. No good. Andrea Van Boeven with the rebound. She'll get it back to Lane. Hale already sprinting down, spotting up in the corner. Back to Lane. She'll take another long-range three. That one off the mark. Racing for it was Van Boeven. Can't catch it in time. It'll go back to Liberty.
I think a point you made earlier was just the pace of the game in Liberty's favor. If Hermann could ever make this a half-court game, they would definitely have the favor on their side with the height advantage.
Well, going with the zone, they've given Liberty some problems with ball movement. Liberty's tried to take some shots from the outside they were not doing earlier.
Liberty, pretty well-conditioned team. Able to play a lot of full court, three-quarter court defense, man-to-man defense, and it's going to benefit them down the road against some really talented teams here later on in the season. Shot up from Park Hill was no good. Lane will get the rebound for Hermann. She's on the run. Tosses it down into Ash. Right wing three. Off the back of the iron. It'll be Hale chasing it down for the offensive board. She'll fire one up. She'll knock it down. And it's going to be Kimber Hale knocking it down for Hermann. It's 30-28. What has felt like kind of a Liberty-controlled basketball game, still just a 2-point contest.
She's got 8, by the way, and it's a tight one right now.
Wesley John into Obert. Nice bounce pass down into Mixer. She'll hold on to it. She's going to get fouled as Van Boeven tried to swipe for the block, and Mixer will head to the line for 2.
And a big foul for Hermann as Andrea Van Boeven will pick up her 3rd.
She's got 10 rebounds and 6 points. That would be a tough one to have to sit down right now. And Mixer to the free throw line looking for her first points.
This one is a bit off the mark.
Tell you about our good friends at Reels Concrete, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them in person or call 217-285-5013 for Reels. Second one off the mark as well. This is Lane with the basketball. Picks it up top of the key. Works it out to Van Boeven, back into the hands of Hale with the basketball.
A chance to take their first lead of the contest the way they've shot the 3 here in the second half.
Hale's got a pair of threes for her 8 points total, 1 deuce and a couple of threes, so she could be the girl that you're looking for right here.
Down in the near corner, near us here on the perch at Mountain Dew Court, where we're spotted up here for the week. This is Ash driving in, runs into Claire Obert. Nowhere to go there, might have gotten away with a travel call. They'll quickly toss it back over to Hale. She'll tie one up, long-range 3. That one's no good. Lane with the offensive rebound, splits 2 defenders and goes in for the offensive putback. Does Keely Lane.
Now she's got 9. We're tied at 30, first tie of the ball game.
Stolen away now by Lane as they tried to get it into Obert, and it's going to be Park Hill getting whistled.
6 turnover on Liberty. Park Hill's going to pick up her 3rd, second team foul of the quarter. 3:30 left third quarter, tied at 30. Can you believe it? It was 20-8 at one time, gentlemen.
And it looked like Liberty might run away with things.
The zone.
Something we've seen in this shootout is differing styles of play between teams. And what normally ends up happening in this shootout is the team that really struggles in the first half starts to figure things out in the second. We saw it last night with Central Lee and Clopton. I think we saw it with Unity and Keokuk early in the week, Charlie. And now I think we're kind of seeing it here with Hermann and Liberty.
Turnover on the inbounds here as it's a little physical out there.
They'll toss it over. Shot up from Claire Obert, up and good on the extended elbow. 32-30. Liberty regains the lead.
She's got 12 now, first points of the second half.
And we're going to get Wesley John on the foul.
Yeah, she'll pick up the foul on the reach. It's her second, team 3rd. Put the ball out of bounds on the sideline right in front of the scorer's table for the Lady Bearcats.
Well, I think you see girls like Keely Lane and Kimber Hale, they are fast players, and I think they want to play fast, but there's a difference in playing in the speed and the way you want to play and being forced to play fast in the way that Liberty's been making you do it with defense. Shot from Hale was no good. Wesley John got the offensive rebound for Liberty. She'll push it over. Chandler John, 3 from the right wing off the front of the iron. Rebound into the hands. That's going to be Victoria Van Boeven. Hermann on the run, tries to force the issue. Ball gets tipped away, stolen away. Turnover on the Bearcats, and it's going to be a foul against Keely Lane.
That's her second, third team foul. 2:39 left third quarter, 32-30 on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard.
Pittsfield boys coming up here in action later on tonight. They'll take on a good Monroe City team coming up in our second contest. Wyatt DeGrave and a very good Monroe City team off to a good start here. We'll see how they fare against Brad Tomhave's Sockies. As Wesley John takes a 3, it's no good. It's going to be Chandler John on the offensive rebound. She'll lose the basketball and will make it way back toward Hermann. Riley Fessler checks back in for the Eagles as Park Hill will get a breather with 2:14 left to go here in the third. Still just a 2-point ball game.
Just a thought, a 20-8 game, now 32-30. Is the shot clock part of that?
I don't think so. I don't think that has much to do with it. We've only had one shot clock violation here so far tonight.
The biggest difference is the Bearcats have taken a little better care of the basketball. They've shot it well from the perimeter. Now a bump and a foul as Shutt was on the drive. Foul will go against Claire Obert. Her third, team fourth, so the next foul on Liberty will put the Bearcats at the free throw line.
They'll toss the basketball into the hands of Lane. She'll work off the pick. Nowhere to go. They try to toss it down into Yates. She'll lose the basketball. Turnover again against Hermann as Obert comes up with it for Liberty. Into Wesley John. Cross-court pass over. Long 3 out of the hands and good. That's going to be a 3-pointer for Riley Fessler. Big basket for the Eagles. They're back up by 5, 35-30 with 90 seconds to go.
Pair of threes for her today.
Nice drive into the basket. Yates will go up with it. Maddie Yates goes up and in. She had 16 points, 11 rebounds in the win over Montgomery County earlier this year.
First points of the day.
Chandler John went up with it in transition. I think it's going to be a foul on the floor, maybe against Hermann.
Looks like Kimber Hale going to be whistled for this one. Her first, team fourth. And it'll be ball out of bounds for Liberty underneath.
Ash will check back in for Hermann as Lane will get a breather. And we're going to get a turnover against Liberty as stepping out of bounds there was Aubrey Fessler.
7 turnovers, 2 in the second half on them. 18-4 in the second half on the Bearcats.
Hale with the basketball. Crossover dribble. Tries to get it to Ash on the wing. Nice ball fake. Goes through defenders. She'll kick it back out into Yates, excuse me. She draws contact. We play through. She'll go up with the scoop shot layup and good for Maddie Yates. Way to play through contact and to finish for 2. Chandler John inside the arc. 2-point shot just a little bit short. And the rebound's going to come down to Van Boeven. We're going to get a whistle tie-up. And we should head back the way of Liberty.
Looking for a lead change this time. Haven't had one of those yet. Tied at 30.
We're going to get a timeout taken by Hermann. It's an Adams Fiber timeout, and we'll take it too. 35-34. We're right back here in 30 seconds.
Press Yours On You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories. We've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours On You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours On You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
Welcome back after the Adams Fiber timeout. The hometown favorite for blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber keeps you connected with speed and reliability you need. Call 217-214-3423 or visit adams.net online to get your service started today. Hermann had the basketball. They throw it away. It's a steal for Liberty, and we're going to get a foul against Kimber Hale.
Free throws are going to happen for Liberty the other way. They're 5 for 10 from the free throw line. 41.7 seconds left in the third quarter. 35-34 Liberty. And to the free throw line goes Aubrey Fessler. 1 for 2 from there.
Paul Fessler's been digging deep into the bench here tonight. You're seeing a lot of girls that normally don't score a lot of points getting some opportunities to get in the score column here this evening.
She makes that first free throw.
Lines up the second, in and out of the rim, and the rebound's going to be collected by Hermann, as it's going to be Victoria Van Boeven with the rebound. Hale with it, got a little bit out of control there. Nice defense by Liberty. 20th turnover of the night against the Bearcats here, compared to just 6 against Liberty.
And 6 turnovers in the half on the Bearcats.
Thank you, Jack.
All those hand signals.
Obert had to wrestle it away from defenders. She'll throw it in. Chandler John tries to save it and keep it on their half of the court. Instead, it'll be a backcourt violation and turnover against Liberty. 18 seconds left to go here in the third. Still just a 2-point basketball game after a controlling Liberty first half. This is Yates with it. Her shot up, no good. Claire Obert with the rebound. 12 seconds left to go. Liberty on the run. This is Wesley John with it. Kicks it down to the corner. Chandler John's got an open lane on the baseline. Goes up, rolls around, goes down for Chandler John. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's going to wrap up the third quarter of play. Liberty's up by 4, 38-34 over Hermann. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. 38-34, Liberty's maintained a lead after they were tied at 30 in the middle of that quarter. 14-43 for Liberty, 32%, 4 of 12 in the arc, 6 of 12 in the free throw line. Hermann, 11 of 32, 34%, 4 of 10, and 7 of 12 from the charity stripe.
It'll be a cross-court pass, and the three up from Wesley John, no good to start the fourth quarter. The rebound comes down to Keely Lane.
She's pulled down 6 of those now.
They'll get it to Lane. She'll drive baseline. Goes up. Tough shot as she gets it over the hands of Riley Fessler. 2 more for Keely Lane. She's got 11, and it's back to a 2-point contest. Liberty with the lead and the ball. Cross-court pass over to Fessler. She'll take a 3 up and good for Riley Fessler. Another big answer by Liberty. They're back to a 5-point lead.
3 3-pointers for her, and they've been big.
Lane, nice bounce pass. She's going to get tripped up, hits the deck. Probably left a little skin here on the floor. She'll get fouled.
Aubrey Fessler will pick up her third. First foul of the fourth quarter. She'll take a chair as we see Andy Mixer back in for the Lady Eagles.
Liberty has played a lot of players today, like you said, Brian.
Parkhill also back in. Chandler John will get a breather. Hermann inbounds underneath their own basket, trailing by 5. 7:21 left to go in regulation. They'll toss it high back into the backcourt, into the hands of Van Boeven. Stolen away now. It's Fessler with it on the run. Another turnover for Hermann. Tries to get Wesley John in transition. Picks it up. Ball fake at the block. Goes up and good. Nice steal into a basket as Wesley John gets it. She's got 11 for Liberty. Almost stolen away. Now it is. Parkhill on the floor. They say we're going to get a foul from behind on Hermann. I think that's going to be Ash on the call.
Yeah, Ash going to pick up the foul after the turnover. First of the quarter for the Lady Bearcats. Liberty will have the basketball, and we get a whistle And an Adams Fiber timeout. We'll pause as well. 7:01 to play. Liberty on top of Hermann, 43-36.
Bostert Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
Liberty takes the timeout prior to what we think was a foul call, so it's going to be whistled off, so it will not be a foul on Ash. It's going to be Eagles basketball out of bounds here with 7 minutes to go.
Wave the flag off, Brian. Wave the flag.
Wave it off, just like in the NFL. John had a little trouble handling the pass. She'll throw it away. It'll be a steal for Yates and a turnover on Liberty. 9th of the contest against Liberty. Hermann on the run. They'll get it down to Van Boeven underneath the basket. Tough shot angle. She'll miss it. Fessler will get the rebound. She'll throw it away. Steal by Maddie Yates. Back out to Lane. Long three-pointer for Lane. In and out of the rim, no good. Fight for the loose ball rebound. We're going to head the other way as they say that. It's going to be on Hermann.
I think it's going to be a Landholt. Is that right?
Correct.
Landholt picks up the foul. What a job by Wesley John getting position on that play on the much taller girl.
Scrappy, scrappy, scrappy is all you can say about the Liberty defense. They'll try to work the basketball into Obert. She quickly kicks back out to John. Works it to the left side. This is in the hands of Parkhill now, guarded out by Ash. Obert at the high block. They get it to Mixer in the short corner. Nice play by Liberty. Exactly what they wanted to do. Draw the defenders on the short corner to Mixer. Leaves Obert open. Easy 2.
14 for her. She leads everybody.
Lane tries to throw it through the legs of Fessler. Instead, it'll go out of bounds and stay with the Bearcats here.
7-2 to start the fourth quarter, and Liberty's opened it back up to a 9-point game.
15-6 run for Liberty since it was tied at 30 as well.
Liberty's a team that's learned how to close out some tough contests. Had that 42-38 winner over Highland, Missouri. A 44-35 win in a close game against Minden Unity. Both games they just kind of closed out in the last few minutes. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with Hermann here with 5:49 left to go.
Riley Fessler's made 3 3-pointers, but she gets down there underneath the basket and really plays the tough D and tries to get a board.
They'll inbound to Andrea Van Boeven. She'll pick it up on the right wing. Takes a couple of dribbles. Might have gotten away with a double dribble. Instead, it's stolen away. Turnover on the Bearcats as John came up with it. Everybody diving on the floor. Officials say we'll get a jump ball, and alternating possession will go to the Bearcats. Chandler John back on the floor. Mixer off the bench for Liberty. As it'll be Landolt inbounding for Hermann. To Yates on the high block. She'll drive in. Goes in through double coverage. Able to force it up. Does a nice job of playing through contact as Maddie Yates, and she'll get an opportunity for 2.
Riley Fessler on the foul. Her third foul. Second team foul of the period. And free throws coming up here for the Lady Bearcats.
7 of 12 at halftime, and this is her first free throws of the second half.
Tell you about our good friends over at Ridgeline Sales Group. If you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. Knowledge of the land, dedication to clients, and commitment to excellence are just a few reasons why buyers and sellers continue to trust Ridgeline Sales Group for their real estate needs. Give them a call at 285-5800 or online at ridgelinesalesgroup.com. Second one was no good. Rebound came down to Chandler John. They get it to Claire Obert at the free throw line. Right back as they work it around and pull it out here. They get that basketball into Obert at the high block, and it usually opens things up for someone on the wings or at the top of the key. They'll get it down into Fessler. Corner 3. No good. Claire Obert trying to wrestle around the offensive rebound. She'll win the battle for it. Back to Wesley John. Her right wing 3 up and good. A big basket for Liberty as John knocks it down for 3 more. It's back to a 12-point advantage. 14 on the night now for Wesley John. Hermann had closed this down to a 2-point basketball game. Liberty has flexed its muscle once again on the defensive side here in the fourth, knocked down a couple of big baskets and find themselves back up by a dozen.
Well, they've caused 9 turnovers in this half, and that's been a difference maker.
This is Ash with it. Gets around the defender, goes up and scores the quick 2, does Brinley Ash.
7 for her on the evening.
Fessler will fire up another one. Feeling the hot hand. She's got it right now in the fourth. Knocked down 2 more for Riley Fessler. It's a 51-38 advantage.
Riley Fessler with 4 trays.
And we'll get a foul against Liberty. This will be against Riley Fessler as well on the inbounds. So that's her 4th foul with 4:22 to play. It doesn't look like they're going to take her out at the moment.
Obert's played the second half with 3 fouls. She had those at halftime.
Parkhill trying to reach in. She's going to draw a little contact, and she'll get the foul as she was trying to defend Ash. It'll be her 4th of the contest. You like the aggression from Liberty, but sometimes they just get a little reachy when they're not necessarily in position.
Got a half a quarter left and a couple people with 4 fouls.
This is Ash in the ball handling duty. She'll work off the pick from Yates. Steps back, tries to get it into Maddie Yates. She does. Collides into Wesley John. She'll get the basketball up, and she'll go for 2.
John whistled for this one. 5th team foul against Liberty, and to the free throw line.
A lot of good athletes on this Hermann squad, and Maddie Yates is one of them.
Yep, she'll make the first one.
Strong player, can play through contract, as we've said a couple of times, and that's what you've got to do here when you're going to play against tough defensive teams.
5 points, 1 for 3, 2 for 4 from the free throw line now, and has 6.
Checking in here for Liberty is going to be Kinsey Obert, the 5'5 freshman guard, number 25, as Parkhill will make her way to the bench in foul trouble.
I was wrong. Some of these girls haven't made it to driver's ed class yet. Bunch of 14-year-old young ladies.
Obert with it on the wing. She'll toss it down into the hands of Fessler. They'll get it to Chandler John on the high block. She'll drive in this time. Goes up, draws coverage. Van Boeven stood with her hands in the air, but they say you're going to get called for the foul.
She'll pick up her 4th, the 2nd team foul, and send to the free throw line Chandler John to shoot 2.
6 points for her on the night. She's 1 for 2 from there.
Can't get the first one to go for the Lady Eagles.
Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois, Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Give Ed's team a call at 217-833-2375 for all of your ag-related needs at Logan Agri-Service. Second one was no good. Rebound pulled down by Maddie Yates. This is going to be Hale on the run. Gets it to Lane. She surveys the scene. Cross-court pass over to Ash. Nice ball fake. Goes through everybody. Goes up with the scoop shot right hand. She'll draw the foul, though, and go to the line.
It's going to be Kenzie Obert called for the foul, her 1st.
I think that was a break because Claire Obert stuck a paw out there, and that could have been her 4th.
Ash to shoot a pair. And big for the Bearcats to make these free throws if they're going to come back in this one. First one good.
Brinley Ash has had a couple of big nights here, had 14 points in a 48-41 loss to Father Tolton, had 12 points in that 3rd place game when they defeated Mexico by about 20.
3 for 3 from the free throw line, 8 points, make it 9, and she's perfect from the charity stripe on the other side. Liberty just 6 of 14 now.
Back to a 9-point contest. Hermann needs a stop and a bucket here real fast. It'll be Chandler John, tried the backdoor cut, bounce pass to Claire Obert. Instead it's stolen away by Yates, turnover on Liberty. Lane with the basketball, works it down to the right side, they'll kick it down. Nice ball fake again by Ash. Lane, pop out corner 3, up and good, and we're going to get a foul. Basket should likely count.
They are going to count the basket. But then they're going to call a foul on Andrea Van Boeven, and she'll foul out of the game.
It's a big break for Hermann.
That's tough for them because she's leaving the game with 10 rebounds and 6 points.
The leading rebounder on this squad, and you can see why here all night long.
That might open Claire Obert up a little bit.
It's going to put a little more pressure on Maddie Yates to kind of work inside and keep an eye on everything as well. 3 minutes left to go here. We're back to a 6-point contest. Fessler gets it back up. Mixer. Kick out to Wesley John. They'll work it around the right side. Chandler John with it now. Flashing through is Fessler on the baseline. Nothing there. Nice closeout by Lane. Obert high block. Mixer low block as they're overloaded on the left side. It goes through Obert's hands. Trying to get a hold on it. It's going to be a nice job by Wesley John to wrestle it away and maintain possession. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Chandler John fires one up, and that'll be a shot clock violation against Liberty. 2:30 left to go here.
Liberty now with 13 turnovers, 8 in the second half. And as I said, they're just 6 of 14 at the free throw line. You might see Hermann start putting them to the charity stripe.
Ash will push the tempo for Hermann. They've got to move, not quickly, but not slow either, if that makes sense. Probably not, but it made sense to me. They get it into Yates. She'll belly up against Obert. Shot up over the rim, no good. Everybody fighting for it, falling for it on the ground. Chandler John's got a handle on it. They'll get it to Obert, and Liberty comes away with it here with 2 minutes and change. Claire Obert, cross-court pass over to Fessler. She'll fire one up, corner three, no good. Obert fighting for the rebound. Instead, it'll be Victoria Van Boeven with it, and we're going to get a foul heading back the other way against Liberty.
This one going to be called against Andy Mixer. She'll pick up her third, and free throws on this end of the court for Victoria Van Boeven.
Liberty is aggressive on the defensive end. But sometimes with a lot of youthful players, you get a little too aggressive and pick up some of the fouls that I would wager here in the next couple of years you won't see.
11 of 18 from the free throw line. First one short on Victoria's first chance. She's got 2 points on the night, 51-45, 154 left. Liberty maintaining a lead, but it's down to 6.
First of 4 coming up for you here tonight on Central Illinois Sports. Monroe City and Pittsfield boys set to do action after this one's over. Chandler John with it, back up to Wesley John. Mixer on the high block. They get it to her. Gets it tripped away, stolen away as Hale got a hand on it. Mixer will pick it right back up. Down into the corner. Nice ball movement here for Liberty. They get it into Obert, stripped away, stolen away. Here comes Ash on the run for Hermann. One-on-one with Wesley John. Stops at the block, forces it up, and it's going to be a jump ball as Wesley John does a nice job just getting her hands right where they need to be, and the basketball's going to go back to Liberty.
Yeah, great defensive play by the freshman that time. Just tied her up on the way up and not giving up the easy layup.
1:20 left to go. On a change of possession or jump ball, it goes back to Hermann. Liberty content to just kind of work things here and work for a good shot. They'll get it to John, now into Mixer. Bounce pass into Obert. Nice job there as Lane able to get her paw on it, and she'll knock it out of bounds. 19 seconds on the shot clock.
I'm the Lady Bearcats. I'm not afraid to put Liberty at the free throw line. They've not been great there in this contest.
Chandler John, baseline. She gets away from the defender, goes up. That's a big shot there for Chandler John. She'll knock it down for 2, 53-46, less than a minute to go.
8 for her.
We love the 3 in this game now, but that 2-point jumper will earn you a lot of playing time and win a lot of ball games.
Well, with the shot clock, you might not have taken that without the shot clock. When you get a shot like that, you got to take advantage of it.
Stolen away now as Mixer steals it for Liberty. Fessler will bring it across. 2-second differential between game clock and shot clock. They'll turn it right back over to Hermann. Hermann's got to go here. Lane will fire one up. That 3 long. Fessler with the rebound. Into the hands of Wesley John. 20 seconds left to go. Shot clock turned off here at John Wood.
Doesn't appear that Hermann's going to foul with a 7-point game with just 10 seconds left.
Both of these teams will be back in action tomorrow as Liberty is going to walk away a 53-46 winner over Hermann. We've reached the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. Final numbers and more coming up your way right after this.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back in the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. Final on this one, Liberty improves to 8-1 on the season. A 53-46 win over Hermann. The Lady Eagles jumped out to a big lead, double-digit lead, in fact. Hermann came back, tied this game up, made it close down the stretch. Liberty started to pull away. Hermann started coming back, but a couple of big shots in this fourth quarter for Liberty helps them pick up that 8th victory of the season. Jack has a look at some final stats for you here on the Logan Ag postgame show.
Well, as you take a look at it, it was 15-8 after one quarter, 27-20 at half, 38-34 after three, 53-46. Hermann never gave up, but Liberty shot 20 of 52, 30%, 7 of 18 from the arc, 39%, 6 of 14 from the free throw line. Claire Obert had 14 points and 5 rebounds. Wesley John grabbed 3 rebounds and had 14 points, and 12 for Riley Fessler on 4 3-pointers. 8 for Chandler John in the contest, and also 2 points from Aubrey Fessler from the free throw line. Park Hill had a bucket also. On the Hermann side, 14-41, 34%, 5 of 13 from the arc, 38%, 12 of 20 from the free throw line. Led 14 points Keely Lane, 8 for Kimber Hale, 9 points for Brindley Ash, and also 3 points for Victoria Van Boeven. Andrea Van Boeven, before she fouled out, had 6 and 11 rebounds. 6 points for Maddie Yates. 53-46, Liberty gets the win.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why he's a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And good effort today for Claire Obert, the 5'11 junior, 14 points. Did a good job on the boards and on the defensive side against the good size of Hermann to help Liberty to the 53-46 victory. We pause for a brief break. We have game number 2 of 4 tonight from the Johnwood Community College Muddy River Sports Rumble on the River, Monroe City and Pittsfield on the boys' side. We'll see you in just a bit for another